Welcome back to Nerds R Us, a show where anyone can be a kid. Today we're talking everybody's favorite pastime, every 90s kid's favorite game, Pokemans. You guys been playing Pokemans for a while?
All the times.
All the times.
Pokemans.
What'd you start off on? Is it red?
I actually started off on cards.
You started off on cards?
Yeah, I started off in the trading cards.
Dude, I thought Tyler was the dusty ass motherfucker, but you're starting off with the trading cards, dude.
Yeah.
They etched in stone.
I'm fucking OG with that shit.
Who the hell did not start off with the Game Boy game?
I did cards.
I started off with the game before I even started off watching the show.
Yeah, they had, the cards were more readily available than the video games, you know, when I was young. Like, a couple of people had
Fire Red and Leaf Green.
Well, no, I mean, like, I think the yellow, blue, was it yellow, blue, red? Green was only Japan, right? And then gold,
I had the green.
Silver. They came out with it later on. But
well, Fire Red was the first one, because that Charizard on it, and I just remember that very specifically, because I was like, Charizard's clearly the only good Pokemon that's ever going to come out.
No,
right.
Fire Red and Leaf Green were the remakes of Red and Green. So, and those came out on the Game Boy Advance.
Mm-hmm.
So those were Game Boy Advance SP. No, those were advanced games because
they Game Boy Advance like color.
They were smaller. Yeah. They were smaller cartridges, but they weren't the SP. The SP was
nothing worse than like getting a really good fucking team together and losing your cartridge, dude.
Yeah,
that was the bad shit about like the Game Boy and those old school games. It was like you lose your cartridge, fuck, dude.
Yeah,
that shit. There's no like save file.
Or if the batteries die and you don't save in time.
Yeah, oh, the worst, dude.
Pissed me off.
Like, oh, I got YouTube and nothing. I got nothing.
Well, plus you can glitch the game though with that really easy, which was really fucking cool though. Yeah. Dude, like after I'd go through and I'd kick the shit out of the game, I'd just be like, okay, now I just gotta complete the Pokédex, max out every fucking Pokemon that I have to level 100, and so I'd just go in there with rare candies and spam the fucking the inbox thing, where I would just duplicate hundreds of Pokemon at a time, and then just steal all their rare candies, delete them all, and then fucking level up Pokemon.
What's your favorite Pokemon that you could actually catch in the game? Let's go first gen Pokemon that you could actually catch in the game where you were like, yes. Fucking got that. There wasn't a dude. I remember I was like, even though it was like the shittiest Pokemon in the game, I was like, I need to get a Pikachu.
Yeah.
I have to get a Pikachu, and for some reason it was like fucking really hard to find a Pikachu.
Rare spawn.
Yeah, I was like, what is this, dude? He's like in every single episode. You're telling me I can't have a Pikachu?
The ones that I wanted like consistently across the games or whatever were typically more fire Pokemon. So I wanted like Ninetales. Because Ninetales was just my fucking jam. Like,
and Dragon Pokemon, dude. Dragonite.
Yeah.
Epona.
Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl was a motherfucking bitch. Because you had to go get the fucking fossil. And then take it to the town. Have that nerd look at it. And he'd be like, oh, give me a week. And then you'd fucking just go fuck around and try to kill a week's time on a game. Which is like, you know, most of a day. Yeah, let that fucking cycle over.
You just leave the game open, running on like your nightstand. You're like, all right, I'm going to leave for like 3 hours.
And then your batteries die right before the week.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. But yeah, so like Aerodactyl was dope. My all-time favorite to go out and catch, probably on the originals. Fuck yeah, dude. I'd still have to say Aerodactyl because you can only get the one. So it was like, there's no real, I mean, unless you try to spawn it with Ditto, I mean, there's no real way to have multiple Aerodactyls.
Do you think Ditto is the most powerful Pokemon in the game? Because that's what people say. People say Ditto is the most powerful Pokemon ever because it can beat any Pokemon.
It can copy any Pokemon and their moves.
He's like the Mystique of the Pokemon universe.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, but the part about that is he's not that strong against them because he's their same type.
That's
when
true.
He does that, so it's not actually doing any extra damage.
True, but I mean at the same time, like, you have Pokemon that can learn their weaknesses. So like, there's Pokemon that are like bug type Pokemon or whatever that learn fire attacks and shit, and it's like, wait, how the fuck? But then, you know, you throw in a Ditto, and Ditto's still normal type Pokemon, but now he has, like, all your fucking abilities and shit. It's like, that's pretty dope.
Dude, I'd like to see, like, a horror movie where the Dittos just start changing into people in the town, and they take over the town, and it's like a secret Ditto cult of all Dittos, dude, because you couldn't tell the difference, dude. Ash just comes home, and he's like, Mom, and he's, nice to meet you. It's a fucking Ditto, dude. That's what I want to see. I would play the fuck out of that Pokemon game.
Go get laid for the first time, go split with their kitties. Squishy. Oh god, it's melting in my hand.
What's the worst part about the Game Boy Pokemon games?
What's the one having to walk through caves?
Yeah.
Because you can't walk 10 feet without running into Zubat.
Fuck that.
Little bitch, dude.
Fucking
or like the other worst thing is like, I'm just gonna go through this field. Oh, you can't ride your bike here. I'm in an open field.
Pretty fucking sure I can. Oh man, I learned way later, like after I'd pretty much completed the entire game, that you could cut the grass.
Yeah, you know that?
What? Yeah.
If you get like a Pokemon, like a leaf Pokemon with cut.
Yeah.
Because
you teach it cut.
Yeah, you have to teach it cut, or you have to have cut already. You
Yeah.
can cut the grass out of the way, and that way if you walk through the grass, you won't run into a Pokemon battle.
Yeah.
Every 5 seconds.
So like, you know how like you're walking along on like the short grass, there's no Pokemon, but in the tall grass or whatever, they start attacking you. You can literally just cut your way through the grass. And
Damn, did not know that.
Yeah. Well, dude, I found that out after I beat the Elite Four and like done all this other shit. I had pretty much completed the game, and I was just doing like little side missions and shit that I had skipped over. And as I'm going through doing these little side missions and shit, I went to fucking cut a tree, but I accidentally turned last second and cut the grass, and I was like, what the fuck, man? What the shit? I could have done this the whole goddamn time.
Yeah.
It pissed me off. So I was like, well, I mean, it's good to know for the other games. And so I just kind of went through and, you know, anytime I was in like a hurry to not fucking fight a bunch of dumbass Pokemon, I was like, fuck this. But as
I'm
soon
gonna
as
have to go play those now.
the thing is, as soon as you leave that area of a map,
It comes back.
come back, it's the same again. Yeah, so it's like it doesn't just go away permanently.
Well, still better.
Yeah.
Still better than nothing. Now, who's your favorite gym leader that you had to fight? Was it like Brock? Was it Misty? Was it the final gym leader?
I always liked Brock in the movies, just overall, because I always liked the rock type Pokemon a lot too, like Rock and Dragon and Fire. Those are my 3 go-tos. Because Rock didn't really have, you know, like even when it was a weakness, it wasn't too extremely weak usually being the keyword. So I felt like Brock was like probably one of the more difficult gym leaders on the original games, for sure. Because no matter
like, whatever,
what Pokemon
it depends on what
you could
starter
gather,
Pokemon.
yeah. But I mean, no
if
matter
you
what
pick a
Pokemon you
non-water
gather,
starter Pokemon,
yeah,
it's a fucking way more of a bitch
Yeah.
to be Brock.
yeah. That was the thing, is I never picked the water. I always started out with fire.
Yeah, I always did Fire too.
100% of the time, the first time through the game, it was fire Pokemon. Every time.
I don't know, there's
Same.
something about Fire that just seems like way more cool than like, I'm gonna throw some leaves at you.
Razor Leaf.
Nature, bitch.
Yeah.
I've never been hurt by a plant, and I work at a nursery. Like, how strong can those fucking Pokemon be?
I mean, I can see Bulbasaur throwing some fucking whiplash with some goddamn rose whips in
Oh
there.
no,
Like,
some fine rips. I guess I'll just spit some like
Pissed me off, though.
antibacterial ointment on it. Like, no.
Oh no, I have poison ivy rash. It's inconveniently itchy.
I have your weakness. This box of matches.
Right.
What about other Pokemon games that you played that you liked? I'd like to see them come out with like a new. They've kind of come out with similar things, but like a really good Pokemon Stadium, like they had on the N64.
Yeah.
Dude,
that was
Pokemon
fun.
Stadium was so fun.
That was great. God, I don't know, man.
Are you a Pokemon Go fan?
No. Like, I loved it at first. The idea, the concept, the whole premise behind it was fantastic. I was looking forward to it for months. The minute it got dropped, I fucking downloaded that shit. And, you know, I mean, you can fucking ask Tyler. I was up hours
Every
on
night.
end, every
Dude,
night.
yeah, we used to
I
go
would
downtown
yeah,
all the time.
I would sleep like maybe 2 or 3 hours a night, maybe, because like I'd fucking get home off work or whatever, and I'd be like, I'm tired, and then I'd be like, boing, Pokemon Go, and I would lose track of time, and then it'd be fucking 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, oh shit, I should get home and get some sleep, and then I'd go pass out for a couple hours, wake up, and like 2 or 3 hours later, I was like, I got plenty of fucking rest, let's do this shit, and get up and fucking mob back out. I did that for months, man. I was level 26 in the first month of that game being out.
What do you think was the downfall of Pokemon Go?
They didn't follow through. No trading, no trainer battles.
They weren't quick enough on their updates. They did
too many game crashes from the
glitches,
there's
server issues,
tons of glitches and problems and shit. Like, dude, okay, second week playing, right? I had played like, I don't know, fucking almost every day, almost every hour of every day for 2.5 weeks, and I fucking strolled across an Aerodactyl. I was fucking stoked, dude. I was like, hell yeah. Click on that bitch. It's going great. I throw a Pokeball, twitches 3 times, locks in, game freeze.
Game crashes, yeah.
I was like,
fucking worst.
Dude, I literally football spiked my fucking brand new phone into the ground. I was like, fuck, boof, just like dunked that shit. And Bino was like, you okay, man? And I was like, fuck. But like, dude, I had like all these great fucking Pokemon and shit. Like, I mean, I had busted ass to get like the strongest Pokemon, all the Vaporeons, like just everything. And Alakazams were fucking tight. And then they just went in. They're like, these Pokemon are too strong. Nerf. Fucking nerfed all of my tops, dude. All the Pokemon that I had spent weeks figuring out which were the strongest and like which could hold down gyms better and which could do this, which could do that. I put all this effort into finding that out, not researching it, just finding it out for myself. And all these hours to find these super strong Pokemon, all this walking around and shit, put all this effort in, and they just went into my fucking phone game and nerfed my fucking Pokemon. I was like, are you motherfucking kidding me? Like, that's what pissed me off the most, because old school games, man, you could have an over fucking peep, like just OP-ass Pokemon, right? Mm-hmm. Nobody fucked with that. It's like this shit.
Like, they went 100 Charizard and Bugcatcher's like, let's fight. And
like,
throws out
you don't even know what Caterpie. Yeah, it's like, you don't even know what you just did, dude.
That's what I'm saying. But like, these guys, they went in and fucked my whole list. Like, my whole fucking, I had top 20, and they were all fucking super OP. But that's because I had worked my ass off to get there. And then they were just like, they went in, and like, my fucking top was Clefable. I was like, you can fucking blow me, okay? Suck my ass. Like, 276, or 2,276 CP fucking, like, Pokemon. And they were like, 1340s. And I was like, oh, really? You're gonna fucking bone me that hard? Like,
well, what bugged me about Pokemon Go is when you make your character, then you have to choose your team. And I was like, I bet this is gonna like affect the game in some way. It had 0 effect on the game.
Yeah.
It didn't affect anything except for your gym color and your clothes color.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe it'll make it if you're red, so you have like more of an advantage with fire Pokemon. It gives you some perks or something like that. And then yellow, any electric type Pokemon, you got the advantage or something like that. Nope, 0 thought put into it.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. And then like Generation 2 Pokemon came out, and I was like, I'll give it another chance. And I like pulled it up on my phone, and I was like, caught it like a Cyndaquil or something like that, and I was like, whoa, let's slow down, guys. Don't have too much fun here.
Yeah.
Immediately removed it off my phone.
Yeah. Well, that was the thing is, like, I remember when Gen 2 came out, too, because, like, most of my friends have kept playing after they nerfed all of our fucking shit. And I was like, alright, I'll give it one more fucking chance or whatever. I started playing, and the Pokemon that would spawn were just so shit. It was like, yeah, fuck this, whatever.
I feel like kind of like an old guy saying this and stuff like that, but I look at the newer generations of Pokemon, I'm like, These Pokemon are fucking stupid. Like,
Yeah, they are.
there's a Pokemon that's a fucking ice cream cone.
Yep.
And then the face is on the ice cream.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, how fucking like little ideas could you have left where you're like, let's throw a fucking face on an ice cream cone, dude. Let's just throw a face on a piece of shit. Like,
Dude, okay, so Metacross was one of my last favorite fucking Pokemon in my opinion. Like Metacross and God, what is that? Gen 3?
Yeah.
Right? Metacross?
I don't know, but I don't know, dude. It just got to the point where they were like, this Pokemon's a deer,
Yeah.
but its antlers are like powerful.
Yeah.
It's like, you just drew a deer, dude. Like,
X, Y, and
you're just
fucking
taking like
Z.
random animals and just turning them into Pokemon. This sloth is actually really fast, but not to the naked eye. Like, it's just a sloth, dude. It's just slow. Like, that's not cool. Where is the effort?
I'm just moving really slow. I'm invisible.
Dude, Slack King was dope as shit, though. He looked like a giant gorilla sloth. And he was just, like, laying down eating food. I was like, that's dope. That's dope as fuck.
Yeah, but it was just a rip-off of fucking Snorlax.
Yeah, I know. But it was a giant ape sloth. I was like, I've never seen a giant ape sloth. That'd be cool as shit.
Dude, what weirds me out is anytime you're playing a game where, like, a Snorlax was in the way of the road, I was like, does this town, like, not have a bulldozer? Or, like, are they just gonna leave this shit forever? Like, is the comptroller gonna get on this? Or, like, city maintenance? Like, what am I paying all these Poke taxes for if I can't even use the fucking road?
Why am I sending money back to mom?
Oh, man. Dude, fucking... I remember I almost lost a Snorlax one time, and I didn't have it saved. I almost killed him. Dude,
I've actually done that a couple of times where you, like, go and fight, like, whatever the final Pokemon is of the game, and you're like, I'm just gonna hit him once, weak him, so I can definitely, like, catch him in a Pokeball, no problem.
Man.
Dead. And then you're like, I guess I have to restart the game now. Because you want the awesome Pokemon. Like,
yeah. Nah, fucking...
I'm pretty sure I did that with Ruby and Sapphire. Killed them both immediately, and I was like, good thing I saved right beforehand.
Fucking Rayquaza is one of my favorite Pokemon ever, and that is exactly what I did. But I had not saved until, like, I was only on, like, the second level of the tower, and I had, like, 5 or 6 more levels to go up. And so, like, I had fucked myself because I had to drop back down and, like, you know, ride my bike over those little, like, breakaway pieces in the tower and shit. I was like, this fucking sucks. This is gonna suck ass. I gotta go remember all this shit, get back up there, got back up there, saved, and then I caught Rayquaza, and then I realized you could get shiny Rayquaza, and so I just went through and I deleted that game. I just killed the power or whatever, kicked it back on, and I just kept spamming it until I
What was
found
that thing
shiny
you could do
Rayquaza.
where you, like, press, like, A, B, and, like, the back sticks at the same time, and I think it's, like, select, and it restarts your Game Boy? Do you remember that? Where you could just fucking, like, click all the buttons at once real quick, and it'll reset the whole Game Boy?
I don't fucking remember.
Dude, I used to do that all the time, because I'd be like, oh, I forgot to save. And then just click it down, and it makes it go back to where you saved it, like, the last save you have.
No shit.
Yeah, dude.
Huh. I don't know if I ever did that.
Dude, I've been cheating games for years. Like,
Right.
oh, you think that you can make it so I can't get past this area? Glitch.
Dude. you ever glitch the game to where you would you were surfing on your bike?
Yeah, I've done that.
Yeah.
Oh, my Pokemon doesn't know surf? That's okay, I'm a badass.
I got a bike. It'll work. Just pedal fast enough.
It says all terrain.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, I think it's time for us to start our head-to-head for this Pokemon match. It's going to be me and Ike versing each other with some Pokemans, and T-Haas is going to decide who is the winner for today. Ike, what are you bringing to the table?
I'm gonna throw down Rayquaza just because, I mean, legendary, badass, dragon. Gotta go for gold with that, you know?
What kind of powers is he bringing to the table?
So Rayquaza he's dragon flying type, I do believe. And he can pretty much, dude, like, I don't remember a single fucking move that he couldn't learn. Like, I think I taught him Cut and Rock Smash and a whole bunch of shit because I ended up copying him and having like multiple Rayquazas. I pretty much taught him all fly and at least one other fucking like useful move, and then I just kind of used him as transportation because I was like, well, I'm gonna have the most badass fucking Pokemon to fly around on. It's kind of like a car, you know. That's the way I figured it, to be completely honest. It's like sick whip.
Okay, I'll bring Entei to the table. Sort of the 3 legendary beasts. He's the fire type of the 3 legendary beasts. He's freaking super fast, a badass like cat/dog/ motherfucker. He's got a fire blast. He's got an unknown ability, which is unknown until you use it. Also, he was originally resurrected by Ho-Ho after like a special tower was destroyed or something like that, and so he represents the fire that destroyed the tower. Also, in the movie, he's brought back by the unknown and is pretty much invincible, except for to the unknown. And so, I mean, I think he might rip some dragon throat out. Or at least blast him out of the sky with some fire blast. He can like jump, kind of fly, like just jump. He can Hulk fly.
Soar. Yeah.
He can Hulk fly, which means you just jump until you never fall.
He can enter atmosphere. Oh shit!
What do you think? What do you think? Do you think his skin or the dragon skin is gonna hold up against that fire? What type of Pokemon is Raikou?
Entei?
And no, yours.
Oh, Rayquaza?
Yeah.
Rayquaza's flying dragon type. His only weaknesses are ice, fairy, rock, or dragon. So.
Yeah, most dragons are fire type though, so.
True, but a dragon type attack. I mean, there's only, 3 or 4 dragon type attacks by that point in the game. I don't even know if there were dragon type attacks. Really, I mean, there might have been like 2 or 3, because you still had like Dratini and all those.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know, let's go ahead and leave it up to the boss here. T-House, what do you think is the winner? Fire? Dragon? Who's going to win it out?
I'm going to have to go with Rayquaza. He's pretty versatile, and he is not very weak against fire attacks.
You got a good point. All right, guys. Well, thanks so much for listening to our podcast. This is Nerds R Us again. Feel free to check us out at nerdsrus.com. Download all our episodes. Listen to your convenience. Like, where else can they find us?
You can find us on Instagram, throwing up some entertaining memes and stuff, because, well, that's most of my life. So.
Hashtag no spoilers.
Yeah, hashtag no fucking spoilers for sure. Got you guys on that.
Yeah, where else can they find us at?
We're on Twitter, Patreon. We're everywhere.
We're on Facebook. We're everywhere. We're in your home, in your ears, in your heart,
in your mind.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for listening. As always, stay classy, stay nerdy. Talk to you later.